I hope you all are doing good. We're going to get some messages from the Most High. Let's see what the Most High God has to say to all of us. I hope you all been doing good. God, please bring the right people in. Ugh, it's already some sneaky conniving energy. Please, God, bring the right people in. Remove every hater from the live. Please, God, anyone planning on a collective's downfall, I'm asking that they go through the same pain that they wanted for the collective, oh God. I'm asking that you protect us from with your love, and put a armor over the collective, a shield over us, oh God. Protect us, oh God, from all hate, envy, animosity, secret enemies, people who are monitoring the collective, myself. I'm asking that you block us from all negative energy, oh God, and just cover us and keep us on our path, oh God. Look over us, um, keep us in the right on the right path, oh God, in our journey, oh God. Love on us. We need you. We need your love. We need your protection. Cover us. In your name, I thank you and I pray. Ashe. I ask that the right people come in. Oh God, I'm asking that you speak through me. Give me messages of clarity for the collective on what we're needing to know. Clear messages that will give us clarity, oh God. Speak through the cards. Give me a card, cards that will align with what we're needing to know. Anything that is hidden from the collective, oh God, I'm asking that you clarify so that we can gain clarity on what we need to know, what we need to look for in the forward to when it comes to the future or what could be coming up, certain events that may be hidden from the collective that we need to be aware of. I'm asking that you give us clarity, oh God, cover us and give us information on what we're needing to know. Thank you for your love and your protection. Ashe. Thank you, God. All right. So first cards we got is Flexor, no, Divine Masculine, Flexor, and Divine Femme. What else, the ancestors? All right. So we got the karmic and the introvert. So let's see what's going on. So thank you, God. Speak through me. You could be 28 years old. You could be 82 watching this. 28. Let's see. So we have divine masculine, the external, strength, independence, initiating, reliability, God fearing, vert, vert, um, I don't even know what that is. We got courage, physical activity, masculinity, left brain, respect, dependency. So let's look into the external. Make sure when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button. Support the live, guys. Don't come in here hating. Please support the live. So let's get some messages. Clarify the divine masculine ancestors, please. What's going on? Divine masculine. Clarify divine masculine. Clarify divine masculine. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna turn this down just a little. All right, guys. Come in and hit the like button. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. So you're coming out as someone who's very proud. You know, you're consistent. You're showing up as masculine energy, it seems. And there could be maybe some shocking information. Clarify Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, what I'm seeing here is there could be people that are like they're not feeling away. They're not feeling away. Someone's not feeling away. Someone's satisfied in how they're feeling. Tell me more. So it's a group of people not feeling away. They're good. How they feel. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are feeling away. So it's three. It's a group of people, or this could be people that have a lot of negative energy, and it's because you're good. It's because you're showing up good. So there are people feeling away because you don't care. Tell me more. Clarify. Yeah, so these are people who see you as someone who's grounded, who's not being thrown off of your throne, okay? So these are people who feel a way about you being very very grounded in your energy. You're strong, you know, you're mentally strong. Someone could be very very mad about that. So there's a lot of anger about you being grounded in your energy, okay? So this is making someone feel unsatisfied about how you feel. Like it's a lot of drama going on around you. Tell me more. Yeah. So Ace of Wands is someone's feeling not feeling good about how driven you are. Okay. So Six of Wands is clarify the Ace of Wands. Someone who tried to manifest a victory or something like that. They're trying to manifest what they trying to manifest. So this is someone who's corrupt or a part of a corrupt community that's still trying to like not end something. Someone who wants to keep something going here. Tell me more. Yeah, but the issue is they could be very childish in how they see things. Someone's not too proud in how they see things playing out with you, okay? And it's because you're not worried. You know, you're in this Five of Cups energy, and someone's looking at you like, ugh. So let me see. So yeah, it's someone who was in their thoughts, okay? So someone has negative thoughts because there's someone who's stubborn in their energy, okay? So this could be someone who's mad at you. You could be a public figure, or you could just be anybody. What I'm saying is someone's feeling a way about how strong you're standing out. You know, someone don't like that. Tell me more. So with the Knight of Swords, make sure y'all hit the like button, please, guys. Hit the like button. Support the channel because there's a bunch of haters, of course. So what I'm seeing here is someone who wants to communicate with you, or there could be some communication coming. You could get a call from a past person, a friend, or this is someone who feels as if something's over, someone not comfortable with maybe someone wanted to get something from you, an opportunity or something. Someone wanted to offer something that's no longer available. Yeah, so it's showing me that someone's don't know what to do. Okay, they don't know what to do, and it's because they're blocked off from your energy, and they don't know even how to work on it. They don't know how to work on it. They don't know how. Someone's unstable by knowing that you are far away from them. Where you know they're someone could be stressing about this, or maybe you're not stressed about it. Yeah, because you're protected from this person. God is protecting you from this person because you know it's giving me that someone could be hurt because God is protecting you, or you're protected, or you're protecting yourself. All someone can think about is how protected you are because you close out a cycle. So with the King of Wands is you close out a cycle and you remain consistent at it. You took action in closing out something. And now you're moving on. You're taking action in your life, moving on. And secretly, this could be bothering someone. So what I'm seeing here, it could be a masculine that feels this way, someone who's ungrounded, who could be out of your who could be mad because of how you are reacting, because of how strong you are, because of how you're coming out. You know, you're looking like you're doing well emotionally, internally. And this person could be feeling a way about it because of how grounded you are. So let's get some more clarity about this divine masculine here. Tell me more. So we got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feeling left out of your world. They want to reach out to you, but you know they're cricket. Okay, So this is someone who's crooked. Someone who is not, maybe this could be a divorce. This could be someone who, whatever corrupt energy someone was giving out is going back to them, or negative energy that someone gave out to you is going back to them. And it's just showing me that you're continuing to like stay grounded, you, because you know a lot. You know what you need to be happy. You know what it took to be happy. Tell me more. Or just content in yourself. And someone's trying to act like they don't care, but deep down this is making someone very uncomfortable. Okay, so tell me more. So with the Ten of Swords, is someone feeling real hurt or betrayed? Yeah, someone's feeling away. And it's because of how you are, how you're acting or something. So there could be a high priestess doing magic. It's a water sign woman who could be lying. What's she doing? So this water sign is uncomfortable with how they feel. They may have to tell the truth, or there could be some truth coming out that this person is uncomfortable with. Tell me about this situation, ancestors. Ancestors, please tell me about this situation. Oh man, I hate when that do that. It's a King of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is very disgruntled. Like they have a nasty attitude. They're not doing well financially, or they just not doing well. They're not grounded. Someone who knows. So this is someone who's trying to figure out how to keep something going. Tell me more. To keep what going? It's Tower card. The issue is like someone could be trying to resist change or something. Clarify more. You know how we do collective. So with the high priestess, so there is some hidden information that you don't know about. Someone's not saying everything. All right. It's someone who is disturbed about either your new beginning, new opportunities that could be happening for you. And this is someone who's sad because there could be a cycle that's closed out. So someone could be feeling a way about that. Can y'all hit the like button, please? It should be more people in here. Y'all know it's some hating ass hoes in here. Like, get a life, baby. Get a life. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is with the Ten of Wands is someone who's trying to stay grounded, okay? Trying to keep going, keep moving. This is a person who's unfair, okay? Very unfair. They don't tell me more. They're not right. Someone's not right. It could be it could be a fight it's a fire sign, or this could be a King of Pentacles, an earth sign. Someone who got information, bad news or something like that. Someone who's going through karma. But yeah, someone who has to walk away. Clarify the justice in reverse. Why is the justice here in reverse? It's someone who feels as if something is unfair that you close out something with them. But you guys know these somethings are going to be filled with answers in a minute. I just got to figure it out. It's dealing with money. It's definitely dealing with money. So it's giving me that it could be issues with your finances or something. But let's get clarity on what's going on. Please, y'all, hit the like button. Support the channel. Y'all know these people, they don't want to see a sister do good. But y'all, please, like, support me, because that's the only way. And God, the ancestors, because I'm telling you, if it was these type of people's way, I'm telling you, it would just I never get up. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult when you have people behind the scenes who are constantly creating issues for you, who are acting like they're not a part of nothing when they are, you know, and then try to make you look crazy when you know you're not. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys could please support the channel, it'll help me. So let's see. Divine Masculine. And guys, don't forget about my book. My book is out now. You can buy the hardcover, or you can buy the Kindle version. They're both on there now. All you got to do is look up my name, Aisha Minnie, and I posted the book on TikTok. I didn't get many views on there. You know, it's people that are constantly attacking the channel to where I can't get where I want to go because people are constantly messing with me. So I'm asking that you guys support me, buy the book, tell your friends about the book, because I put everything in there, like all of my love to y'all. Like, it's everything in there that y'all need to survive what y'all are going through. So please make sure that y'all support the book. It may be a little high, the hardcover book, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. I would never make anything that expensive if it wasn't worth it. And it's not even that expensive because you put gas in your car that much, okay? So don't forget to support the book. You know, buy it for a friend or somebody, you know? Support a sister. I really need y'all help. So with the divine masculine, clarify divine masculine ancestors. Clarify divine masculine. So we have so it's giving me clarify more. So it's somebody who maybe has someone wants their way with you or something like that. They have like an emotion for you where they've been sitting alone and thinking. Tell me more. Someone you could be guarded from. Tell me. Someone who could be heartbroken. So this could be someone who um why is the Ten of Pentacles here? What's going on with the Ten of Pentacles? This man is mad. So it's a lot of anger either in a family, or this could be a father figure, or clarify more. What's going on here? Yeah, that's it. So this is someone who's secretly mad and in competition with you or something like that. Someone who, what's going on? Why is he looking like that? What's going on? This man is trying to resist the ending. Clarify this and Ten of Pentacles. Someone stressing about either a relationship that's over, still trying to hold on to something. He's dealing with a bunch of gossip, like people gossiping, lying. Tell me more. It's a lot of gossip around this, a lot of drama. Ace of Cups. Guys, y'all know how we do. Just give me a minute to step in. So it's giving me that there could be a lot of communication when it comes to this fire sign man. So there's a lot of drama around him when it's dealing with either money or what people want. Clarify what's going on around this fire sign. He don't know what to do. So he's giving up. Tell me more. So we got someone's insecure, giving up. Tell me more. So it's giving me that someone's unstable. Someone's unstable, jealous, and trying to still control. Still trying to control something here. Someone's trying to control something while You could be moving, you could be taking action in your life. You know, you're moving forward. And this could be feeling like betrayal to somebody who don't like that you're moving. It's, you know, the magician tried to come out in reverse. So if it's tried to come out in reverse, it's like someone who's manipulative. Clarify the magician. Whatever they try to do to you when it comes to like manipulation or gossip, lies, it's all backfiring. So there's a lot of gossip happening around the fire sign. There's a lot of drama happening around him. Clarify this fire sign. What's going on? Yes, because it's something's over, and this person's refusing to see that. Even though they're gaining perspective, this is a person that don't want to understand. Like they're refusing. They don't want to. They don't want to accept that something's over. You know, with the hangman, it's someone who's thinking about it, gain perspective of it, but they like nah. You know, but with the world card, it's like something's over. You know, so someone knows something's over and they're mad about it, you know. So with the Five of Wands and the Chariot, is someone who's like continuing on with mess, continuing on with drama. Okay. So this is a person that's talking a lot, but they're talking, everything they say now is kind of blowing up in their face. You know, this is a person that whatever they thought or whatever they said is giving me that something cut where it's caused like a huge eruption or something. Clarify this. Clarify this. Yeah, it's dealing with a relationship. It's dealing with choices. So it's tell me more. So it's someone who's still trying to like who could be feeling left behind or hurt because of something that used to be that ain't no more. You know, so this is a person that could be hoping that things change and they're worried. You know, this is a person that is feeling like things backfired. You know, whatever this person was into, whatever they did, they could even be getting judged for what they've done. You know, the things that they did is backfired. So we're gonna get some more clarity. Guys, you know how I do, you know, it take me a little bit of time to gain some true clarity, but I do see that there could be a lot of gossip going on. Someone's feeling very insecure, trying to hold it inside, but deep down, like they know something could not be going how someone expected it to. Clarify more about this masculine divine mask. Clarify divine mask. Yeah, so there is messages that are coming out. Someone's getting, there's fear about information coming out. Tell me more. What's going on? Yeah, it's about a mother who's like, it's this fire sign. Clarify, this person mad about you healing. So someone could be having like inner issues about you rising up. But let's see. Clarify this fire sign. And what's this Five of Wands? It's someone who's mad. Like deep down, they're like, seeing that you're comfortable, you're doing well, and someone's mad. They want you to compromise. Tell me more. Clarify. Someone's stressing. So this person's stressing about your good luck. Tell me more. Someone can't control you no more. Someone's mad they can't control you no more. Because you're getting justice. Okay? So there's justice happening. And someone could be feeling either upset about it, feeling stuck about it. Clarify this confinement. What's confinement? Excuse me. It's somebody who feels left out or like maybe they're not doing too well. They've isolated themselves and are feeling very unconfident. This is someone who's feeling left out in the cold, left out in a relationship. Tell me more. Clarify the five. Yeah. So we got this someone's unstable, someone's ungrounded. Tell me more. So this is a person who is still trying to like maneuver around a situation where they're ungrounded. Someone's ungrounded. Tell me more. Still trying to look like they are got everything under control, but deep down, this is someone who's mad, jealous, envious, and ungrounded, unstable emotionally. Someone's just messed up internally and they don't know how to feel. So with the page of wands, someone's stressing constantly. This someone who's stressing, and why? They're stressing because they can't control something no more. So everything that they did is backfiring. And it's because you're showing up as a star collective. You're healing. You got good things happening for you. Okay. So when it comes to, is someone feeling uncomfortable? Clarify this 8. Ancestors. Why is this 8 of Swords here? Why is the 8 of Swords? Clarify the 8 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Swords. It's giving me someone feeling uncomfortable in a house, in a relationship, in a house. Someone's feeling uncomfortable in a relationship. Tell me more. That's the 2 of Wands. Someone feels stuck in a relationship. Someone feels uncomfortable in something they don't know how to get out of. And it's giving me that someone could be feeling rejected too. Someone don't want somebody. Someone's feeling rejected. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's someone who is walking away and healing. Tell me more. So I'm also seeing here that someone may be uncomfortable with you walking away and healing. You could be a Queen of Cups, a water sign walking into abundance or something. There could be good things happening to you financially in the future. You could be having new opportunities, you could be on a new path. You're thinking wise, you're smart on how you handle certain opportunities where you could be holding on. Someone could be still holding on to you though. Yeah, you're coming out as someone who's very abundant, or you're doing well. You will be. 6 of Cups is someone who's hoping that they can come back to you. Hold on. Hello? Anyway, tell me more, ancestors. So I'm seeing here someone's on their someone's on their mind about you, about how something closed out. So you made a huge decision to close something out, and someone's thinking about that. So this could be a relationship that you closed out. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But let's get some more clarity. So someone feels unstable because they're not able to control something no more. You got good luck coming, good things, good opportunities happening for you, and someone could be feeling they're not doing too well internally. So let's do some more and gain some more clarity. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Okay, let's see. We got the divine mask on. Anything else about the divine mask? Yeah, so this, clarify more. Yeah, this person jealous. This person jealous and is inspired to like keep something going with you. They're unsatisfied with how things are going. Okay? So this is a person who's a liar. And they're caught in, this conniving energy where someone just keeps messing with you, okay? Someone wants to like heal something after, but they want to heal something, but they're sneaky. It's a person who's a liar. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like things that this person has done is backfired. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so Ten of Pentacles is like it's a lot of arguing going on in a home, or this could be madness about money. Someone's mad about money or something like that. So let me see. I know I gotta get clarity, child. But yeah, so it looks like someone's mad or wants to heal a relationship, but they're a liar. It's a person that can't stand to this a person that can't stand to be wrong, or like what's going on. So we got the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups reverse, Temperance, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Six of Pentacles and the Sun card and the Star. So what it looks like is someone who wants to hide or lie to try to heal something, or it's like someone who's started a lot of drama, but things is backfiring, and someone wants to hide behind a fake healed type of energy. Someone's a whole liar, and they're trying to act like they're not a part of something. They want to act fake healed. That's what I'm getting. Someone wanting to act fake healed, child. So we got the Star, the Sun. So it's giving me that you're coming out as someone who's very healed. Like you've healed yourself. You're seen as someone who's very positive and grounded. You got a lot of positive energy around you, collective. And someone may not be happy. It's a man who's jealous of you. This could be a fire sign man, a Capricorn. I'm seeing a Leo. Someone's very jealous. This could be an Aquarius. It could be anybody. But what I'm seeing here is someone's not feeling you right now. They don't like how you're being seen. And this is someone who is mad about it. So there's a lot of drama. Tell me more. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a lot of talk, like secret talk about you, communication, where someone's lying on you. Someone could be lying, but the issue is it's backfiring. So whatever someone keeps saying about you, they're lying. Yeah, so it's someone who tried to control a story, and now it's turning on them. So someone could be going through a lot of karma right now. This is someone who's used to getting their way. What I'm getting is someone who wants to like control how things are. Someone's obsessed with trying to control things. Trying to provoke you or control new situations for you. This is someone who has a very toxic attachment. Someone who's very mentally ill, sickly. This is so the thing is you're coming out as someone who's very strong. So like There could be a situation where y'all could be, it could be a conflict. Someone's messing with the wrong person, because it's giving me like, no, you back down. No, you back down. Like, someone's not backing down. You're too powerful to even be controlled or manipulated by someone who really has no power. Someone's trying to dominate someone they know they can't control. So that's why there's tension, because you're coming out as the empress, okay? You're very protected, abundant. You're coming up as someone who's very powerful. And this person is lying. They're sneaking. Thank you. I'm trying to see who did that. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. Yeah, so someone's sneaky. So this is someone who's lying so damn much, child. Okay? And it's someone who's conflict with you. In conflict with you. So there's a lot of games and sabotage being played behind the scenes. So if you notice, like, maybe you filled out job applications, or you've tried to, you're trying to do better in your life, but there are people in the background who are sabotaging things for you so that they can look like they're either the better this, the better that. Like, this one who sabotaged your whole life so that you could look like you are unstable, when really someone made cause you to be unstable, because they did a lot of things behind the scenes to sabotage you. Okay, so they thought it would go one way, and it didn't. So this is someone who feels as if their wishes are not being fulfilled right now. So there's a lot of disappointment, plans not landing how they should, and karma is shifting. So it's going back to the sender. Okay, there's someone who's control is slipping out of their hands, and now they're uncomfortable with how things are turning out. So what it's saying is like, now this is healing. This is you healing. This is you getting justice. Okay, I'm seeing you getting protection and help. Someone's trying to repair or fix or restore after mess was created. So it says truth survives and healing still happens. That matters. This is legacy money, family structures, long-term security. This whole situation touches family inheritance, stability, reputation, and long-term consequences. So this is bigger than petty drama. That's why the energy is so heavy. So ghetto tea is like someone caused drama. Someone tried to manipulate an outcome, and someone wanted control. They were moving sneaky, but everything that they did backfired. What I'm seeing here is divine correction is happening at this time, and this person could be trying to hide with the Hermit card. I saw someone's just not satisfied with how things have gotten. Okay, so someone maybe even trying to spin the story. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a group of people that are lying, and they're mad. Okay, so these people, all they thinking about is they're mad because they feel defeated. They're mad because things are not going their way. They're disappointed in what they chose. Okay, this is not this plan. Or someone tried to lead something. It's not going the way they thought, and it's because you're a very powerful being, collective. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you for coming in, guys. Yeah, so someone's unsatisfied. They're stressing. Guys, my book is out now. Go on Amazon and look up The Collective, 10 Toes Down, a guide on how to break difficult cycles. It's by Aisha Minnie. Go look up my book, and y'all purchase the book. Please support the my book, because it's so good. I gave everything in that book, and I've worked so hard on it, guys. So please support me. I also got a deck coming out called The Collective. It's the collective legacy. So it's a legacy deck that I have coming out, and it's a very, very good book that gets down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so you will never be without information in this deck. It's gonna give you everything you need when it comes to deception, people who are effing up things in your family, Whatever the case is, it will be out soon. So I want you guys to look forward to that as well. But please support me. And don't forget to buy my book, please. So what I'm seeing is someone stressing with the Page of Swords. All they thinking about, they're watching you stressing. Someone don't like to see you do good. That's messed up. Someone's too focused and unstable, mentally, emotionally, still trying to hold on to control. They're losing it. You know, someone's literally losing it. This is someone trying to control stuff behind the scenes, okay? But they're under judgment. They're being told to stop. They really are. Someone's being told to stop because the thing is, everything that they're doing is backfiring. And I'm seeing here as it backfires, you're continuing to stay stable and committed to your goal. You never fold for nobody who is mad because they want to control you, collective. You have to learn how to fight between it, okay? Duck and dodge. You do not give up. You do not give up. All right? You keep going. Focus on yourself because someone wants to stop you. That's the goal. That's always been the goal. Distract you with a relationship. Distract you with this. Distract you with drugs or with money or with whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like money that may not be in alignment with your calling, you know. Someone who wants to take you off of your path with some sort of temptation. So yeah, this is a person who's mad. Someone has to, someone's so nasty acting. This is somebody who is someone who's talking a lot about you, has a lot of nasty energy towards you. Tell me more. Clarify this. It's giving me that you're not playing. So you see clearly through the lies. It's giving me that dog, she ain't gonna fold. Like that's what I'm getting. Like people are feeling defeated because you're protective. And these are people who like they're just like, man, she ain't gonna fold. She ain't gonna fold. That's all I'm seeing. Or he ain't gonna fold. Whoever you are, collective. Clarify the Seven of Swords. This could even be your career. Tell me more about this career. It's dealing with your freedom. It's someone who wants to dominate and control you, okay? So this is a person who got health issues. Tell me more about this, ancestors. What's going on? So there could be someone who could be heartbroken, or this could be you coming out of pain. The Lovers with the Three of Cups. People are so mad, okay? I'm telling you, it's a group of people who are upset. Clarify the Three of Cups. Why are they mad? It's Earth sign woman. It's upset. She's feeling very low, very insecure, very low, very shocked. You know, something's going on with her money. And so she ain't doing too well. She going through a bad karma. She going through a lot of karma. So these are people who made foolish decisions to come for you. I'm seeing here you standing grounded. You're grounded and you're very, very wise, okay? So you're coming out as someone who is predictable too. Or is it unpredictable? Let me see. So with the moon, you're coming out as someone who's unpredictable. So it's like someone doesn't know what you're doing, or someone, there's a lot of communication about what could be given to you behind the scene. Someone's just waiting on this to happen. Okay? And this is going to cause, first off, it's someone who's going through karma because you're going to be coming into a financial, you got money coming on the way, collective. There's good opportunities here for you. Stay encouraged, okay? Don't give up on yourself. You got fast movement here. A lot of happiness and success, okay? You're coming out as someone who's very divine and successful. You could be a fire sign woman. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a earth sign woman whoever you are, you could be a Pisces. I'm seeing here you're stepping into abundance. There's abundance. You could be a Leo. You could be a Scorpio. You could be a earth sign. I'm getting Taurus, a Taurus woman, or you could be a mother. All right. So yeah, you got a lot of good things happening. It's because you've taken action. Okay. So with divine masculine, clarify divine masculine is someone who's thinking about how to give you an offer. This is someone who wants to come towards you, someone from your past that you're rejecting. So the issue is someone who came for you is going through a lot of karma. Whatever they did to you, whatever they took to gain is going back to them. And it's also causing them to be rejected out of your energy where you're healing, okay? So you get to move forward. While the things that were sent to you that were not supposed to be sent are giving you opportunity to come out to gain healing and possibly some money or something is what I'm seeing. But when it comes to this, it's an earth sign woman. She's, let's see, things are fine with her, or she could be mad. Let's see, 5 of Swords. Someone's mad. Ooh, it's people talking about you, so they mad. You got a lot of people jealous of you, collective. It's a lot of people mad watching you, talking about you, a group of people. They're watching your every move. They got something to say about you. It's an earth sign too, talking nasty about you. Tell me more. What's going on? So it's people a part of an organization, it looks like, that want to control certain outcomes. Tell me more. I don't know if that came out reverse. Clarify this. They stressing. Someone's stressing about the balance that could be happening or what could be given back to them. It's a bunch of people out here stressing. They don't know how to feel. These are people who lied on you. Okay? Work together to lie. This could be family members. It's a lot of drama happening. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Karma Return. 2 of Pentacles, badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Magician, 9 of Swords. Chariot, Temperance, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, reverse. Empress, 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands. And then everything is fine with the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Cups is here too. So I'm seeing here that people from your past, there's a lot of lies. These people, they're not doing too good. With the 5 of Pentacles, they're feeling left out. They could be feeling left out of what you're going to be receiving. So these are people who are mad. They're talking a lot about you, collective. You got a lot of haters on your back. Okay? So these are people who want to heal things, but they're going to lie. So the things that they're going to be saying are lies. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do. They're stressing. These are people who want to see, they see success happening for you and they want to be a part of it, okay? So these are people who could be working together. So these are people you cut off and they're like still attached to you or something. These are people who thought they had access forever to you and they're watching from outside. They're not feeling too good about you. Okay? So they stressing, okay? So these are past people, fake friends, old connections. This could be even past co-workers that could have lied on you. Old connections, okay? So what I'm seeing here is like smiling in your face, acting like everything is normal type of energy, while betrayal happened underneath. These people know everything that happened. They wanted bad things to happen to you, collective. Everything is fine. Card. What I'm seeing is a fake peace. Someone's faking happy. And collective, you're pretty much aware of this. So you're protecting yourself. There's stability happening for you. You're rising from a difficult time, okay? You got discipline. This is very important for you at this time, to be disciplined and not moved by someone's shisty, negative behavior. And I know it can catch you off guard, child, because you want to cuss somebody out because of how they acting. But you're not weak, collective, and that's what people thought. People thought that you were going to be weak. Um, you were the blessing, and people thought that they could play you. So these are people from your past who are realizing what you brought. You were you were the access point. Now the access is restricted, and it hurts a lot of your the people that went against you. Okay, so I'm also seeing that they feel left out of your world. They feel shut out. They could be going through financial issues right now too. The same financial issues that they wanted for you is what they're going through, and they're, you know, some even got the audacity to be thinking like, why can't I get back in? Some regret what they've done. A lot of them feel resentment for people who possibly brought them into a cycle that they shouldn't have been in. Okay, so they don't want to avoid, they don't want to take accountability for their actions. These are people who know they have to heal. They're mad that they have to heal. They're feeling defeated because you've healed. You've moved on. You know, you've done what you were supposed to do. This is why it's always important to never give up on yourself. Never just, you know what I'm saying? Never surrender. Well, always surrender, but not to a op. Meaning you stay focused. Never letting anybody make you know, do what they want you to do. We never do what the enemy wants, okay? Because the enemy is weak. They just want to see how weak you are. And if you're weak, if you're weak, like a enemy, usually an eye can smell weakness, but maybe they underestimated you is what I'm getting. Okay? So you're focused, collective, protected, and you're moving forward. So you got movement happening in your life, and maybe it could be feeling a little stagnant at this time. But movement is happening. Even if it felt blocked, or even if you feel blocked, just know that there is movement. And a lot of people are stressed about what could be happening for you. These are people who are paranoid. How are you paranoid about someone else's blessing, someone else's life? I could never be nervous about where someone else is going to be head where someone else is headed in their life. That has nothing to do with me, because my life is my life and your life is your life. You gotta stay focused on your life. You know, you've learned your lessons, collective. You even took a cup with you because you know you don't want to learn that lesson again. You like, let me just take one so I can remember what I went through. You know it was stressful. Everything you went through. You carried a lot of burdens. And with those burdens, baby, you getting them right off your back, okay? You're no longer called bag lady or bag man. All right? So yeah, you're moving forward. There's a lot of opportunity happening for you. And you got people talking about you a lot, okay? Watching what you're building, trying to figure out your next move. People from the past, they feel left out, collective. They know they mishandled you. They're watching your rise. They're stressed because access changed. Some of them still want their way back in, but not always from the right reason. And these are people who are not going to tell you what they did. They're not going to apologize. They're not going to do none of that. So they lost access to you. And it's cool, you know. They feel it. It's a very heavy energy that these people feel. So clarify, yeah, you're moving on, abundant and all, okay? And all this sneaky energy that someone did to you, someone was working really hard, okay? They're knowing that shit backfired. So, anything else about this masculine? This masculine, He knows that everything he does is going to backfire because you're too strong, okay? So whatever this person is trying to do, maybe trying to even sabotage you walking away, it's going to backfire. When God be for you, who can be against you, collective? No one's more powerful than the divine. Someone's very uncomfortable because of you moving forward, okay? New opportunities here for you. You're grounded. You know, you're taking charge in your life. And with the Five of Cups, it's someone who feels disappointed. They're depressed of a relationship that didn't work out. They want to connect with you. They want to move in fast, but this person is very impulsive. They're thinking about making a choice, but they know that it's not gonna go their way. Okay, so this person, they want to reach out to you, but they're fighting internally. They know, and they're mad. They're knowing that it's over. They're mad that it's over. Could be an earth sign man as well, knowing that it's over. Or this could be you. Yeah, someone's very sad, disappointed. Someone could be very miserable right now. I'm getting miserable energy. Okay, someone who wants to take action, but they're disappointed. Also, it's giving me that someone could be exposed. There could be information coming out where someone's gotten exposed. Okay, someone took action. So this is someone who is possibly someone of authority that's gaining feelings and emotion for you. Okay, yeah, someone's gaining emotion for you with the Ten of Swords. Someone who feels as if you've been betrayed. And clarify the Three of Pentacles. So these are people who may have once worked together, maybe conspired against you, who are all splitting up. The relationships aren't the same anymore. So there are people who could be splitting up. They're not as cool as they used to be. No one's working together. Tell me more. Yeah, and it's because you took action in your life. You could be a fire sign, you could be a Libra, Aquarius. You took action. You're rising up. You're getting justice because you closed out a cycle completely and healed. Okay? So this is you this is someone who's very jealous of you. It could be a air sign woman who's very, very jealous and obsessed with you. You're on their mind constantly. Clarify these two devil cards. Yeah, this person know they ain't got no options. They ain't got no choices on how to sabotage certain things because movement is happening either way. You know, it's a person who wanted to control certain outcomes. They're blocked out of your energy. Okay? And it's because people see clearly. People see clearly. So we got the moon. Clarify the moon. Someone's secretly losing control. You know, they're not confident as they used to be. You know, and they don't want to express that, but that's what it is. So it's giving me that you cut through a lot of lies and craziness that could have happened to you, collective, and someone's just not comfortable with what they know. Okay, they're not comfortable. They're not happy. Okay. Clarify the flexor. So we got number 24. You could be 24 or 42. So we got validation, negative attention, thankful appreciations, sun appreciation. No. Appreciation, sun, sign. Oh, sun sign. Show off, advertise. Validation, attention seeking, splurging, celebrating. Pride, egotistical, materialistic. God, speak through me. Clarify the flexor. Clarify flexor. All right, so it's someone who tried to flex off of you. Clarify more. So you stay calm. Someone wants to reach out to you. Tell me more. Clarify. So this is something, there could be a relationship that's over. Someone's shocked. Someone wants to reach out to you. There is someone who watching you and they're trying to heal. They're trying to stay composed throughout what they're going through. It's because you're very protective of your energy. And someone's thinking about you and how maybe y'all used to be cool or something. Clarify this. Two of Cups. It's someone who wants to make things right with you, okay? Clarify the Flexor though. Why is Flexor here? So someone's sad about your rise up. Someone's watching you a lot. Tell me more. Clarify Flexor. So this is someone who wants to keep a cycle open with you. They could be sad. They could be trying to work on something to happen. It's a group of people. All right. These are people who are like wanting to control. They're trying to figure out, how can we control the collective? How can we? They're looking into their options on how to control certain outcomes. Clarify the Seven of Cups with the Sun card, with the Chariot. So it's giving me that you got choices here, and someone's very jealous of this. Clarify the you got, let's see. Yeah, you got movement. Someone's very sad because you're collective. You got money on the way. There's gonna be opportunity here for you, and someone could be trying to act like they're, clarify this Seven of Swords with the Strength. So this is a community or like a system, okay, that lie and that wants to stand on like dishonesty. A group, a community that wants to stand on dishonesty. Tell me more. Clarify this. It's people who stood on dishonesty. Okay? These are people who took from you or feeling as if they did not, they took a bad offer from being from being connected to a community that was filled with lies or a corrupt system, or this could be a community. Someone feels as if they're like learning that they didn't gain nothing. Tell me more. Clarify more. Yeah. This is someone who what they got, what they were a part of is something that was very toxic, and they're having to stand on that, you know. So this could be I'm getting more so a community. Clarify this community here. Clarify this. It's someone who felt inspired to break rules. My bad. Yeah, someone felt inspired to break rules. Someone's uncomfortable because they're still trying to control things behind the scene with a community, a corrupt community, a community that's based on lies. Clarify this community. What's going on? It's people that are connected to a community. Tell me more. They're feeling the weight of the things that they've done. Okay, so this could be an organization. This could be a community. This could be even like legal. This could deal with legal, a legal system. There's a lot of people who could be involved in something that is causing a lot of burden for them. You know, my thing is, even when you are a part of a community that is fixed on toxicity, and you think you can hide behind a community just because you make choices with a group of people that are unfair for others who are trying to really do good in their life, that stuff trickles down to you and your family, your loved ones. You think you're doing someone else harm, this can all backfire on you. So someone's stressing. It's a group of people. Okay? It's a community. A community. This could be an organization. Whoever this is, someone's not happy about how confident you are collective. Someone messed with the wrong like my mom will say, you messing with the wrong one. Like, this is what I'm seeing here. So a group of people that are connected to I don't know what this is. It's some sort of community that people could be connected to, that are feeling the weight of their choices, are feeling the weight because what they're seeing is nothing paid off. They're not getting nothing from it. Someone's not getting nothing from it. It's a bad offer. It was always a bad offer. So these are people who are feeling burdened by what they've gotten into. They're looking at everything. They're like, man, this did not pay off. So yeah, this is definitely giving me a legal, this could be legal, or this could be a community of people. What they're noticing is that everything that they did backfired. Okay? So with you I just heard Beyonce say, world stop. So you cannot be things are, even if you go through what you're going through, collective, as long as you stand 10 toes down for yourself, you're always going to be on top. It's nobody that can defeat you. And it's because you are in alignment with God. If you're really doing God's work, nothing can come in between that. Okay? I know at times you feel like, dang, like I'm giving up, but you're not, you can't give up, okay? You got to keep going. Believe, know that there's changes happening. I don't care how many people try to steer fear in your life. Even if they try to steer fear in your life, you keep going. Never give up, because that's the goal. Okay, but I want to look into this a little more because someone's very, very emotional. It could be a school system too or something. Okay, this is a community, a group of people that are feeling very overwhelmed about their choices. These are people who feel like it's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. So yeah, we got the Sun card, the Chariot, the Lovers, Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords, the Strength with the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, Baneful Magic Return, Ten of Pentacles, Hermit, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Magician, Seven of Cups, King of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. No, Nine of Wands. Someone's stressed. It could be a community or something. What's going on? That's what I'm getting. There's someone who's overwhelmed. Someone could get in a lot of trouble too about what they said about you. Okay? So there could be I don't know. Someone feels that they took it. Someone's very overwhelmed about what they gotten involved in. It's giving me that someone can't get out of something here. Someone can't escape what they gotten a part of. And this is saying that what I'm seeing here is like something has to continue, or something is continuing with this person who's overwhelmed. Is a lot of people who are emotionally overwhelmed about what they've gotten themselves involved in, okay? So they thought it would go differently. They're noticing that things aren't going their way, okay? So people who thought they can get away with stuff, they're noticing that they're not getting away with it. So there's definitely truth that is coming to light. Moving forward, no matter what happens, there is exposure, movement. So major decisions that are being made, okay? Choices were made, And now those choices cannot be hidden. Somebody chose sides. Somebody made decisions based on emotion, alliances, politics. These people, they're not even working together no more. They're not collaborating the way that they should. So it's a lot of manipulation going on. Now the truth is pushing forward. This emotional immaturity, gossip, emotional manipulation, hurt feelings, and bad judgment. Okay, they chose emotions instead of truth. Uh-oh. um so like gossip spread, people choosing drama over facts. Someone was not operating from fairness. Okay, so sneaky behavior, people trying to hold control while hiding motives. What's this? Oh, thank you. Oh, what's this? Oh, oh, I'm gonna eat it later. Here, I'll take it later. Oh, thank you, Auntie. But you save me some. You don't save me some. So that's why your spirit keeps pulling. Auntie, where your paper? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is so this is dealing with like legal issues or something like that, or this could be a community of people. So it's saying that it's a lot of people stressing, okay? So things have been returned. Whatever someone tried to cause is being returned back to the sender. So what someone tried to create for you, maybe obstacles or something, is being returned back to its rightful owner. Someone's not going to get away with what they did. All right. So clarify clarify flexor. Someone could be watching, stressing. So this is somebody from the past. Validation. Clarify. Yeah. So clarify more. It's definitely dealing with a society that is learning truth, or there is truth that is being known. Clarify the hierophant. Yeah, so someone could be getting in trouble. Someone could get in trouble, or thank you. Yeah, so these are a group of people that are sad and tied to something that's very toxic. And it's also giving me that they don't want to bother with nothing that is toxic. Clarify the devil. So the queen of wands. This is someone who's still trying to control certain things behind the scenes. She's unconfident in what she does. She's stressing. Okay, so I'm getting that it doesn't negate the fact that you're going to continue to move forward. Okay, and someone's still trying to hold on to some sort of control. So it's people who are under judgment, who could have been playing in your face, collective. Whatever this is, I'm seeing that there could be a lot of trouble that someone could be in the future, or someone could be in trouble right now. Like it's giving like legal trouble. Okay, but why is Flexor here? Why is Flexor here? Maybe you're gonna be flexing in the future. Someone's aware of. This could be someone who's unsatisfied. Someone's stressing. clarify flexor. Why is Ten of Pentacles here? That's gonna burn on you if you keep it in too long. Yes, someone's stressing. The moon came out reverse. It could be information that could be given or found out, okay? Where someone's thinking, overthinking, someone's gaining clarity with the temperance is balance here. Okay? So it's someone who's feeling betrayed. Someone's currently feeling betrayed. They're not liking how they feel. And the Fool card is someone who wants to take another, someone who wants to keep moving, keep trying to manipulate, continue trying to control certain outcomes. Okay, so who is the fool? Who's the fool? Someone who's losing authority, a power over certain situations that are not working out for them. Okay, so it's someone who's feeling like they've lost a lot. Okay, Five of Pentacles is it could be even money that someone's sad that they're having to walk away from. So this is someone who thought that they had some sort of control. They don't. Okay, clarify the devil. It's a group of people, Five of Wands. These people are hurt. Okay, so it's giving me that someone didn't know enough information. They could be very, very disturbed about what they found out. This is a people who could be mad internally because they don't feel like they have no control. Clarify the five. This is a fire sign who could be sad, or it could be a Capricorn, or it's someone who knows that their sneaky behavior didn't do nothing but cause you to win. So with the World card is a cycle closing out. New opportunities for you, okay? So someone who tried to lie or sabotage some things for you, they're finding out that it's not going to work. Where your paper? Where your paper? Where your paper? I'm upset. Go get it. Go get it. This is a once in a lifetime thing. You don't know. It's people in the life. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna go back. Oh, can y'all hear me now? My bad. Can y'all hear me? My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Listen, Auntie, my auntie got some paper too, y'all. Go support her paper at obpapers.com. It's OBI papers with an S at the end.com. Go support her paper. This is very good paper. It doesn't cause you to have a paper jam in your your printer. It works very good, okay? The best paper you could buy. I don't know how to promote her paper. I don't know why she gave it to me to do it. She should have been out here doing it herself. We trying to get it all out before we're trying to get it all out, just in case. Okay, another hater. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes it could be my sound that was acting up. My bad. So anyway, guys, the flexor. Let's find out what that is. Clarify flexor. So we got the Two of Swords. Clarify flexor. This is someone who's still trying to gain validation. They're weak. Like, this is someone who doesn't have they don't body the energy of confidence. Someone's losing their confidence. Someone's not confident. Clarify to one. So this is someone who wants to reach out to you. Clarify the strength. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is clarify more about the strength part. Someone could be uncomfortable with how you may be flexing, or someone may think you're flexing. It's giving me that you're gonna be stepping into abundance. Nine of Pentacles, someone who's done a lot of work on themselves, and you're taking action. You're not stuck, and someone may be feeling uncomfortable about that and very intimidated about you because someone feels that you may reject them when they reach out. Tell me more. What's going on here? Yeah, someone wants to heal things with you, okay? Heal things with the mother. Tell me more. So we got the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups is someone who could be confused. So this is someone who may be getting bad news. Someone who's trying to gain some information or could be confused about some things. Clarify the Seven of Cups. It's a King of Pentacles in a reversal. So this is a person who's ungrounded. Someone's unstable. What's going on? Why they here? They feeling very low. They're not doing too good emotionally and internally. Someone who could be getting bad news. Seven of Cups is a confusion. Someone's confused, trying to figure out what to do. What's going on? Ace of Pentacles. It's someone who went forward with something and maybe they didn't get information like they were supposed to. Whatever they did, whatever they took, it was a bad offer. It's saying that it's a backfire. Someone's going through karma for whatever choice. Someone's feeling uncomfortable or unconfident. They want to reach out to you and they're unstable in their energy. Someone could be worried about their money or something like that too. What's going on here when it comes to so we got the Two of Swords, the Strength in the reverse, so Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups, Hierophant, Page of Wands. I don't know if I said Seven of Cups already, but Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, and All Baneful Magic Return with the Judgment in the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like you're coming into abundance and someone is intimidated to reach out to you. They got bad news. Someone got bad news or something. Someone got bad news. Clarify this Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. So it's giving me that there could be someone who's mad and needing to make a choice. You're moving forward either way. So if someone don't know how to approach you, definitely want to reach out to you. Okay, you got success on your side, and things are going to be going very well for you. Okay, so this is someone who feels stuck right now because they want to reach out, and their pride could be wounded. They could be having a ego death as well. Confidence ain't doing too well right now. Someone wants something from you. Someone lost control, and they're not standing as strong as they used to be. Someone wants to reach out to you. They're trying to calculate, trying to figure out what to say, looking at their options. Um, and there's a lot of uncertainty behind this. Someone wants to be strategic when it comes to you. You got stability happening in your life. Okay, there could be financial growth, legacy happening for you. Your life is going to be doing very well in the future. I'm seeing here that someone fumbled you. Okay, you got new beginnings happening, and someone feels left out. So this could be tied to whatever you're working on, even your projects that you could be working on, collective. You're going to be doing very, very well in the future. I see this is what you're manifesting, okay? And it's going to come in. You could be working like by yourself or something. You could be manifesting things and clarify that someone's not too feeling too good. Why is the badass being full of life, love, and possibilities in reverse? It's because someone's feeling very, very they not happy. Someone's messed up internally, and it's because there is truth coming out, and someone wants to hide behind lies that are they no longer can hide behind. So you're not waiting for permission for nobody, okay? And it's because God's guiding you as well, and it's also because of what you've learned. So the Hierophant can represent, even though Hierophant represents like it can represent an institution, it also can represent you as someone who's skilled and mastered yourself. Okay, so there could be someone getting bad news. Some karma is going to be happening. There's consequences. Whatever manipulation or sabotage that was happening is going to go back to its sender, and it's circulating back. Okay, I know, collective. I don't know if you're going through some things at home or whatever you're going through. It could be situations where there could be foreshadowing going on or something like that. Whatever the case is, keep moving through it. Stay strong in what you're going through, and don't let fear don't let fear get to you. I want you to continue to stay strong. Don't let someone get in here, because now that you made it this far, I'm telling you, new levels, new devils. So if you are someone who's been working on yourself for a long time, and you consider yourself a chosen being, or someone that's a part of the collective, you are going to be doing good, and no one can do nothing about that. No one can sabotage that. Okay, it's a lot of hate going on in this because of where you're headed. So someone wants to manipulate their way in. They want to feel validated by you as well. So this is someone who wants some sort of attention from you. That's why we got validated. So it's also giving me someone stressing about the attention you could be getting or something. So there could be good things happening to you. Someone could be very intimidated to reach out to you and is watching you do well. They got some kind of news or disappointment. Yeah, that's what I kept saying. Someone got bad news or something like that. So they are trying to figure out how to approach you now that the power or dynamics change, because before they thought they had control, and now not so much. So what it's saying is, you thought It's like you thought I needed you, and it turns out I outgrew the whole. You outgrew the whole situation, the energy and everything collective, and they feel it. They feel heavy about it. Okay, so yeah, this is you rejecting them. You're over this person. You're not wanting to deal with this person. Someone's heartbroken about it, and there could be communication that could be happening in the future. It's even someone who tried to constantly provoke you or cause issues for you, you rose through it. Okay, you the whole star collective. You've healed throughout someone's constant, someone constantly causing issues for you in the background. I don't care what someone does, sabotage, whatever the case is. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Know that you'll get through it. All right, because again, people want to see how strong you are. At the end of the day, if someone had a rope, let's say you had a side of a rope, the other one had the other side of the rope. You got to hold on to all your might to make sure. I don't care how small you are, how weak you may think you are, whatever the case is, collective. Don't let go of the rope, because this is that person measuring your strength. The thing is, they never knew how strong you were, and now they're figuring it out. They know that you're very powerful, and it's something about that gets them, because they were never stronger than you. All right, and it's because everyone has their own strength. People should be measuring their own strength, not your strength. All right. So we got the feminine, the divine femme, clarify divine femme. So we got the fool, clarified by the wheel of fortune. Ooh, five of swords, magician, and the three of wands, knight of swords. So it's giving me that you have a new opportunity, and someone who's slick is, they got a bad attitude. Okay, it's a fire sign, or it could be a Aries, getting heavy Aries, Gemini as well. Tell me more. What's this energy here? This is someone who's finally someone who's really wanting to reach out. So they're in their head feeling defeated. They're like, if I reach out, they're trying to work it out in their mind. They stressing. Someone's stressing. Clarify more. Yeah, this is a person who's feeling very uncomfortable with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Is someone who's feeling insecure, a little jealous, insecure. They're not doing too well internally. Could be an earth sign man, like trying to look like they got it together, but they don't. Tell me more. So yeah, someone's trying to figure out what choice to make when it comes to you. Tell me more. It's someone who's feeling very uncomfortable. I just keep getting that. Someone's nervous. Someone's very nervous of your truth and your strength. Okay? Someone's feeling left out. Someone's feeling left out of your life, and they're thinking about this constantly. Tell me more. Yeah, they're shocked. It's because you're standing on your own. With the death card, it's telling me that something could be over for this person. You got new fulfillment that's happening. So it's someone who's feeling insecure about your new beginning. Someone who's feeling defeated, and they could be talking aggressively too about this. Someone who don't know how to let it go, but they know that they gotta let it go because something's over. Okay, so you could be in a sorority. Let's see. Clarify. clarify her. Very protective of yourself. Ten of Swords. I just see, you coming out of betrayal. You beat betrayal. Okay, you're rising up. All baneful magic, everything that this person tried to do did not stop you from your new beginning. Be careful about something could drop on your foot that's really heavy. Be careful about where you're stepping or something, or what you're holding. Something heavy can like mess your foot up. I don't know why I got that. Period, Shamika. Let's see. What else? Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're strong. Five of Pentacles. You could have gone through a lot though. So Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, karma being returned, Chariot, strength, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Clarify Five of Wands. With the Three of Swords and the high priestess and the Five of Wands. It's people that's stressing about a cycle being over. The World card is here. Six of Swords in the world. It's because you've healed throughout the chaos that someone was bringing you. So you continue to move forward. There's a lot of pain. It's pain throughout your healing. People are upset about how you've healed, collective, how you've made it out of difficult cycles that someone wanted to keep you in. Okay? So yeah, this is someone who's very jealous. They're uncomfortable because they're controlling someone's struggling with control issues. They don't like to lose power. Stay stressed, okay? Because the cycle did not end the way they wanted. Instead of you breaking down, you move forward. I just said that. I said that. So, and that is what is bothering them, collective. So basically, what's happening is this group is stressed and very there is some weighing on them very heavy. It's a lot of conflict, a lot of gossip, messy alliances, emotional fallout, collective. People connected to each other, talking, comparing, watching. There's hurt, betrayal, and tension inside of this group, collective. There's no peace here. And I'm seeing you standing in your truth, collective. There's a lot of boundaries here. This is you got boundaries, clarity, no emotional confusion, no fake access, no soft spots for manipulation. You're not easy. You're not easy to manipulate. And let me tell you something, collective. Remember what they did. Don't forget it. Do not forget, because if you ever think about it, you got to remember where you were and what they did to you. Because if you don't and you have that soft spot, you can easily get pulled in to someone's manipulation. This is what we're not doing. This is what they ain't gonna do. Because you're not about to sit here and feel sorry for people who wanted you to possibly even be off the face of the earth. Okay? Allegedly. So you don't got no emotions. No emotions for these type of people. You ain't got no soft spots. You cut through the nonsense, collective, and that changed everything. Okay? Your emotion basically causes others to either feel good about themselves, which is sad, or feel as if they can defeat you. So if anyone has to move off of, oh well, it depends on how the collective feels. If the collective feels this way, then maybe we can do it this way. Someone bases their whole life off of your emotion, which is sad, you know. And my thing is, collective. always stand 10 toes down for yourself, because for someone to base your emotion off of someone wants to base your emotion off of their day. I mean, have you ever done that before? If someone feels good about you, then you feel good about yourself. If you can manipulate somebody, then you feel good about yourself. Oh, well, if I can, let me see how I can get, like, them relationships where y'all play these little games, and let's just say you like, well, I'm not gonna give in, so I'm not gonna call him. He needs to call me, and so because he called you, you feel like, ooh, like I feel, I feel like I can do anything now. I feel like I'm the king of the world, the queen of the world, whatever the case is, and it's because you base your emotion off of how someone treated you. Now, if we stop doing that and start learning that our emotions should not, we should not we should not base our emotion off of someone else's feelings. You should not be swayed, like your emotion should not sway because someone didn't call you or someone's not feeling a way about you. Like, you gotta stand firm in who you are. Who you are does not represent someone else's, should not represent someone else's feeling. You know what I'm saying? Or you should, I don't want to confuse you. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had that before where if you cut someone out and someone left feeling lower than you, then you feel like, I feel good now? No. That's not, I mean, in some ways, yeah, because if you're standing up for yourself and you deserve to cuss someone deserves a good cussing out, or someone deserves to feel away because of what they did to you, and you get to walk away saying, yeah, I stood my ground, I stood up for myself. That's another thing. But someone basing how you feel, like, if you feel sad, if you feel insecure, if you feel like you can't make it in life, someone feels good because of that. But because you don't feel that way, because you're feeling confident, you're feeling successful, you're feeling like you can do anything, you feel like you could make it through absolutely anything, someone feels bitter because of that. Like, how does me feeling good about myself or you feeling good about yourself, collective, make someone else feel away? So this is someone who needs validation to know that you're not doing good so that they can do better. Someone literally wants you to do bad so they can do better. And that's just not what it's gonna be. Okay? So someone should be ashamed of their self. Someone really expected things not to work out for you. Someone possibly expected that you wouldn't be here right now. They expected you to break, to stay down, to be easy to control, but you remain solid, collective. And this is surprising to them and a lot of people who doubted you, collective. So, truth is, you knew even before proof, even before words, you knew, and now truth is catching up to what your spirit already told you. That is powerful. So this is about legacy protection, holding boundaries around money, inheritance, whatever this could be, collective, long-term security or something like that. Not everybody gets access to what you're building, collective. There is karma, okay, and this is divine correction. Not regular karma, return to sender. Whatever people sent out to you, collective, it will be going back to the sender. Okay? It ain't gonna work out for anyone who tried to come for you that you did not send. In my kingest voice. It's not, you're good, okay? So you're gonna keep moving. That's the part that hurts them, collective, is because you're continuing to stay focused on your journey. You're very determined at this time, and you're gonna keep going. You're healed. You healed, and you kept moving. You kept driving. I don't care how many people try to put you in fear of an accident or whatever. That accident energy is gonna go right back to its owner, to the one who sent it. Okay. They feel left out, shut out, disconnected, watching from the outside, fighting internally. Some regret it, some blame. So yeah, same thing. Okay, so we got karmic. Let's see. Give me karmic. What is this? Karmic energy ancestors. Clarify karmic. So yeah. Let's read karmic 39. You could be 39 years old. You could be 93, child. So we got the karmic karma. So karma results, good or bad luck. So there's a karmic partner, past life consequences. You heal, so you're rejecting someone too, and you're gonna choose to heal. That's what I'm seeing. There's someone who's having to pay for the consequences of their action. Clarify more. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're not gonna be bothered by this person. You going for exactly what you want, collective. That 10 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Yeah, so if you having a new beginning, you got options here. Ace of Cups. Clarify Ace of Cups. What's this? It's someone who's trying to figure out how to gain access. Intuitively, you know this person is fighting inside. You're protected from this person who's caught in a lot of confusion. Someone's very, very hurt. They're struggling internally, and they're mad about your clarity as well, about your intuition. They feel you know too much. So you're not gonna be bothered with this person's chaos. You're transitioning to calmer waters because the story moved on without their permission. So people are stressed out. They are bothered by your healing, collective. They expected your downfall. Karma is active. This is why I'm telling you, don't feel sorry for these people, because at the end of the day, these people did not want you to survive. They did not want you to do well. They were banking on your downfall. The very people that need you right now, you don't have to have emotion for. If you get really healed, if you really did your work, then you know how to measure that energy like karma. So what we know how to do is walk in truth and alignment. And when God wants you to be in alignment, because God wants you to be in alignment, there are certain emotions that you're not supposed to have at this time, collective. Maybe God may be hardening your heart in some areas when it comes to certain people that no longer need to be in your energy. Okay? So in my book I talk about the used to be's, and I used to watch Golden Child. I don't know what happened to this girl's channel, but I really miss her channel. And I gave her I I I talked about her in my book too, because I wanted to let y'all know that she made up that saying. But these are people who like you. These are people that are known as used to be's. Okay, so child, they just feeling the way because your heart has hardened towards certain emotions. It's because you've risen above it, and you're protected from people that don't deserve an emotion from you. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Yeah. So you're so look, someone wants to be your friend. Clarify this Emperor. They heartbroken. Ooh, they heartbroken. They trying to, their pride is getting in the way though. Yeah. So it's you stepping into some sort of financial opportunity that someone tried to steal. Okay? But the world card is, it's over for this person, and they're heartbroken about it, and that's all they can think about. All right, so this is a person who is working over and over again, repeating cycles. Clarify this. They're like, clarify the hangman. It's someone who's knowing that everything that they do is backfiring. Okay, so it's someone who's repeating cycles. Someone that they don't learn from nothing. They're thinking about how to keep doing something, but they know that every time they do it, they're stuck. They can also be going to jail too. Clarify the hangman. It could be a water sign. Someone who wanted to control certain things. Someone who lied, was being sneaky. Tell me more. This is someone who, it could be a queen of wands, a fire sign woman with the 10 of cups. Someone who's uncomfortable in a relationship. Tell me more. Yeah, she ain't doing too good. So she's trying to focus on herself. She's trying to stay consistent in her life. Yeah. So so you became peaceful in the same place they expected you to break, okay? You continued to get up and keep moving. You kept moving. And there is someone who's upset because they can't shake you, all right? They're upset, they're shocked. It's a group of people who are not doing too well. And it's also because you're protecting what's yours, okay? You ain't got no pity for these people. If anything, you pity the food. So the Tower card, there's people who are just stressed. It's a earth sign woman too, who secretly knows about everything that could be going on. Someone's sad with the 7 of swords. Someone who's struggling here because you're continuing to fight. Okay, you're continuing to stand your ground, and you're rejecting this person. Yeah, they want to keep something going. They want to keep something going. They're thinking, they're stressing, they see you moving forward. They see you working on your independence, and they're fully aware of where you're headed. It's crazy when someone else knows where you're headed before you even know. So yeah, so you're doing good. All right. So yeah, there's karma happening. Okay, 16. Let's see. So we got social anxiety. So someone could be feeling anxiety at this time. Antisocial, shy, isolation, reserved, inner thoughts, spending time alone, avoidance, quiet in your head, creative expression, passive issues, fitting in society's differences. So let's see what this is. Clarify the um introvert. Clarify introvert. Yeah, someone's impulsive at this time, working with a group of people. They could be cussing these people out too. Tell me more. What's going on? Yeah, these are people trying to they're still trying to control things behind the scene, but it's backfiring. Everything they do, it's always backfiring. Um, it's also what they did to your home too, collective. Or these are people who want a relationship with you. Let's see. Clarify this. Clarify more. They want to heal things with you. You gonna walk away. You're doing you, okay? 9 of Pentacles. You're still grounded. You're still focused on you. You could be multitasking, and I'm seeing here you are rejecting what no longer serves you. Yeah, so you are very strong in who you are, okay? And this hurts somebody because there is rules when it comes to you, collective. You standing 10 toes down for yourself, and it's because no one can shake you like they used to. The strength card with the Hierophant is huge. Okay? This is telling me that you're very grounded. Okay? You're very grounded and you're very aware. And no one can get past you because you learned so much. Like when I look at this woman on the card, I see that she has gone through so much. If you look at her garments. Look at what she has on, and you see how they're all torn up. You went through a lot to get to where you are. You learned a lot. It's nothing no one can get past you. So this is someone who's still struggling, or fixated on you and your abundance, or you're walking into some sort of abundance with the sun card. Is you going to be very happy? I'm seeing excitement here, and someone cannot fathom this. With the Tower card reversal, is someone who is struggling to understand that you are guided by God. You are protected, heavily protected, collective. Someone's feeling a way about it. This is all they think about. They thinking about you closing out a cycle. They're fully aware that it's over. All right. So that's what they're nervous about. So someone's impulsive right now. They're working with a group of people. These are people who are trying to. They're stressing. Let's see. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. These people. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They're knowing that all their shifty behavior is always going to backfire. Tell me more about this. Yeah, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Someone's looking at their opportunities and someone's looking at what they've done. Okay, so when it came to what they've sown, what they've invested into, they know that they've moved very shifty. So this could be someone who's going to act nice, nasty to you, or someone who's going to fake kind. This is someone who's going to be a liar, but loving, trying to be loving, acting in some way. They're a liar, okay? Someone's a full-blown liar. Clarify this person. It could be an earth sign. Tell me more. She's going to go through huge backfires for whatever she's gotten into, okay? So this is a person who's invested. Seven of Pentacles is work, or whatever they did, whatever they grew. They know that whoever they worked with, they lied. They were very sneaky, very conniving. Someone uses fake kindness to get their way. So there's someone who may reach out to you who's going to be fake kind. Okay? Clarify the Two of Wands. The thing is, you're not heartbroken. You come out of that. Clarify the Three of Swords. It's someone who you don't care about. So there's someone who's losing control or intimidated. They want to reach out to you, okay? So yeah, they're feeling away. Clarify more. Yeah, it's somebody, could be a family member or a friend, someone who wants to use like a certain type of emotion on you, a water sign man. It could be a Leo. Clarify this King of Cups. Yeah, they're blocked out of your energy. Okay? So this is a person who's restricted. Tell me more. They want a new beginning with you. They want to offer you a new beginning. Tell me more. Yeah. So the issue is you know too much. You you know too much, collective. You're too smart to be playing someone's game. You've learned too much. And the thing is, the worst thing someone could ever do to anyone who is serious about their path is isolate them. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is you being isolated have been one to learn a lot of the lessons that you've learned. Okay? You're so smart. Oh my God. You coming out here with two Hierophants? That's someone who got a lot of wisdom. So yeah, what I'm getting so far is someone who wants to fake some sort of emotion on you. They want to act nice, nasty, but this is the person you don't have no emotion for. And with the Strength card in reverse, is someone who's intimidated to come towards you. So we got the Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords in the reversal, Strength card in reverse, Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles again, the Page of Swords, Karma being returned. Then I don't know if I said King of Cups, Empress, Two of Wands reverse. Everything fine. Hair fine. Ace of Pentacles. Hermit. Justice. Fool. Hair fine. Four of Cups. You rejecting this person? You too smart. Tell me more. Yeah, they know it's they know it's over. They know they can't get aroused out of you like they used to, and that makes them feel left out. But someone should have thought about it. Maybe you're a very reasonable person, so you're strong. You know, you're very grounded, and someone has anxiety about that. Okay, so yeah, I'm telling you, you got a fire sign man who's a liar. He's a straight up liar working with a king of pentacles, or this could be. Tell me more. Tell me about this person. A group of people working together, trying to act fake happy with lies. They're a bunch of people that lie. They're uncomfortable with your fast movement. You got fast communication coming in. Yeah, someone's knowing they should have handled things differently. And they the thing is, let's just say this person tries to come back in collective without trying to tell you the truth. I want you to just not even act like you don't even know. Like just play stupid. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I just bet someone wish they should have handled things differently, and now they're trying to feel their way back in. Okay. So let's get into this T collective. So this is someone stuck in thought. Okay. Watching you replaying decisions, trying to figure out how do I approach you now. They are mentally trapped. I told you they got a lot of anxiety going on, not moving confidently. This is heavy overthinking, you know. This is someone who's in their pride. This is pride damage. Ego has shifted, okay? They may want healing, but they don't have the courage to approach you, okay? This is someone's intimidated. As I said, they may even fear rejection because deep down they know what they did. And you could act like when they contact you, you could act like you don't know nothing. Just to, you ain't got to see what's gonna happen. You know this person is a liar. You know this person is gonna try to manipulate you, try to play on your heart chakra. You know this person is a liar. They're a liar. Straight up full blown liar. Nothing out of their mouth is honest, okay? This person is very sneaky, not fully transparent, still trying to manage perception, still trying to look better than what everyone else sees. They're fake nice. Like I said, this is all clarity coming from Chat GPT, but I said all this first, okay? I like to get clarity because I want to see if I'm on the same page. I'm not lying about this collective. So nice, nasty type of energy, okay? Smile with hidden motives. This is somebody that's a liar. I'm telling you, a full blown liar. So you're coming out as the Empress of the Queen of Pentacles energy. You're very stable, grounded, unbothered, hard to manipulate. You are showing up as value, and they know it, collective. This is, I understand. I underestimated you. Someone's like, I did not get the right measurements, collective. Some may say I'm bad at math, but I mean, someone totally is horrible at measuring energy. I don't know. You are not emotionally available to this foolish behavior, collective, and that's why they feel blocked, because they can no longer get into that energy. That's why I told you God gave you a particular emotion to deal with certain people that play mind games, that like to manipulate, that are liars. These are people you see through now. They can no longer play on your emotions. So trying to read your emotions, trying to figure out if there's still softness there, okay? I don't think it's nothing wrong at times when you have a hardened heart to certain people, not to everybody. God says we perish from a lack of knowledge. So when you use them emotions, you use them with boundaries. You do not give your emotions just to anybody. Everybody do not deserve to get into that heart chakra. You know, this is why we gotta heal the heart chakra, because you know certain music can turn you on. You'll be around the weirdest looking person, get turned on, and you're like, hold on, something ain't right. These emotions are all out of alignment with how I know I really feel, or how my higher self is telling me to feel. And then you done slipped up and slept with someone that you know your higher self would never agree with. Okay, this is why it's really important to measure or to have boundaries when it comes to your emotions. Can't just let anyone in. All right. So someone's trying to figure out if there's still softness. But King of Cups also says they may try to appear emotionally mature. So this is a person who wants to play on your emotions, trying to see how they can word things. This could be someone who's very creative when it comes to how they speak. They got the gift to gab or something like that. All right. So they may even if that wasn't the past reality, a performance, a controlled emotion image. Okay, this is someone who's actually good at that, but they only are good at it with other people, certain people. If you've healed from that, collective, when it comes to certain people that think that they can just say whatever they want to get your panties taken off, like someone can sing your panties off or something. If someone can sing your panties off, then baby, you might need to work on that heart chakra. If someone can beat you up and then say, "Hey, I'm sorry," if someone can abuse you and then come back around and say, "My bad," and you say, "Oh, okay, it's okay," you might want to reconsider. Okay, so there, so karma returned justice, and the Ace of Pentacles is talking about the consequences that someone's going to be paying for. And it's because of what they did to you, collective. When you learn certain lessons in your life, you become skilled in your emotions. People can get karma for playing in your face. Because the thing is, when you learn lessons, you no longer can attract certain karmic cycles that people want you in. So even when people try to interfere in your journey where you're continuing to move ahead, it bounces back to them because you're not there anymore. Now, if you were there, then someone can play with you and you'll get tangled up in the confusion, which causes you to go through karmic lessons. But when you're not in that mode anymore, you can no longer be connected to that type of energy. It's not going to work with you because you've healed through an emotion. All right. So when you healing through certain emotions, someone cannot get to you like they won't. So with that said, um, your blessings still come, collective. Justice says balance. This person is not the prize. Someone literally wanted to flex off of you, collective. Someone wanted to flex off of your name, flex off of you, whatever the case is. This is a person who thought that, oh, I'm going to get what the collective worked hard for. You worked hard to be in a position that you're in mentally, spiritually. Okay? So let's just say you went to school, you got your degree, whatever the case is, and now you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You worked hard for it. You work hard. You worked hard. So with you working hard, collective, you get to move forward. All right. So your next ability is that matters. Is what matters. So you are rejected projecting the emotion that they want you to be in, and emotionally unavailable for this person. Not impressed by this person, not interested in the cycle or energy. You already learned the lesson, baby. Okay, you coming up as a whole hierophant. Two of them. That tells you a lot about yourself. Congratulations. So you are not desperate for closure. That's why they feel distance, okay? And they want to act softer now. They are intimidated by you. They're watching you. They are trying to see if they can enter. You are too clear. You have too much clarity, collective, and I'm gonna let you go back. Okay? When you're watching my channel, we're not going back to the past. Just like that in my book. The collective code, standing 10 toes down for yourself, a guide to breaking difficult cycles. Because these type of people, baby, when you get to certain levels, there are new levels, and there are people who are obsessed with a certain energy that you carry. So you got to learn how to break these cycles. You have to learn how to release yourself and stay grounded. This is what my book talks about. It's a very good book. I give so many examples of what I've been through personally in my life. You're gonna get all the tea. I'm also giving you information on foreshadowing. What Tyra Spalding went through, whether allegedly he has gone through foreshadowing, but it's not allegedly. She even stated that in her videos that she was going through foreshadowing, and that people tried to make it seem like she was crazy. This is that, okay? So if someone's trying to make you look crazy when you know you're not, don't you play their game. Do not play the game of someone who wants to make you look crazy. People who are sent to make you seem like you're crazy when you're not. You don't play their game. You get prayed up with God. You don't go drink. You don't go smoke. You don't go pop something. You go get prayed up with the divine, and you work with your ancestors to get you in alignment. Because people want to make you look crazy, baby. You're not crazy. Ain't nothing crazy about you. And the issue is, a lot of people, they will subject themselves to alcohol to get away from their problems, and that makes it worse. So then, alcohol has spirits in it. So if you're drinking alcohol, dealing with foreshadowing, and all of that is combined in one, also stress on top of that, you're not going to hear. You're not going to be clear. You're going to be worried. You're going to be stressed, impulsive, and you could even you could cause harm to yourself in some ways, which is why it's very important to stay away from vices when you're going through situations like that. Stay in alignment with God. And also, if you're not in a church, or be careful what churches you go to, because I'm telling you, I've been to a very, very toxic church that was involved in a lot of hateful things, that did a lot of hateful things to me. I didn't even speak about that in my book. I should have, but it was a lot of hate. A lot of hate that I went through with a whole church. And I'm telling you, baby, they will, when you're like so close, collective, you can do one thing to throw your path off. All right. And you know, people get it mixed up. This is why you don't go to drinking and smoking. And honestly, I never really cared for drinking and smoking anyway, because it doesn't do nothing for me. It makes me sick, so I don't care for it. I'll have wine, but I don't need it. I do better with water, you know what I'm saying? I've not drank in a long time. And it's not to say, ooh, I'm better or nothing like that. It's just I don't need it. I don't desire it. But, to those who struggle with that, you gotta ground yourself, because you don't want to be influenced by your mental. You want to always stay clear, stand clear on what you know, or what's going on. You want to be present, and you cannot be present with foreshadowing going on and all of that. Going home to drinking and all that, that's not going to help you. It's going to make it worse. Okay? So it's really time to stay grounded so that you could be clear on what's going on, what's happening around you. This is the time for you to ground yourself and also connect with the Most High. Connect with your spiritual team. Get acquainted with them. You have a whole spiritual team that a lot of people don't believe in, and to each his own. Whatever you believe in is what you should connect to. But God is like, get connected, gain relationship with your spiritual team, with God. All right? And in my book, I speak on that. It's a lot of things I speak on in the book, even giving you examples on how to stay grounded, what I did, and how I've overcame a lot of the things that were happening. You know, if you're going through what I'm going through, you can get through it, okay? We're going down the yellow brick road together. So let's get started. Let's get to going. Don't give up. We're not going to give up, because you don't want to be someone who gives up and you're just so close. What if? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what's going on. Maybe you confused. You know, you could be like me, confused, but because you're on the right path and because you're connected to God, maybe God didn't want to tell you all that. You know, some things you have to just go through and figure it out, you know? So God is like, you're focused. You closed out a cycle, and now you're still continuing to stay focused on your projects, whatever you got coming up, whatever you're working on. Stay grounded. Stay focused on what you're doing, okay? Because you still got other things that you have to do. So even throughout whatever could be happening around you, don't allow that to make your dreams. You know, don't let these people try to make you feel like you're not worthy to create. You're not worthy to get through what you're getting through. Because another thing is, people who doubt you, they usually will be like, dang, look at them. You know, you'll turn a lot of your haters into people that respect you. You just never know how it goes, but it's up to you, and it's not about them anyway. But you know, just people recognize true power. Okay, true power is not manipulating other people. It's standing 10 toes down for yourself. And I want to find out who made up that saying, standing 10 toes down. I always want to give I always want to acknowledge people. Okay, so yeah, we got the 7 of Swords verse. It's like, comes from black culture, southern hip hop. I don't know. It's not saying the name. I don't know. But anyway, with that said, collective, there is truth that is coming out. You know, there's a lot of information that's coming out that is secretly being hidden from you for a reason. Tell me, clarify this moon. Clarify the moon. Yeah, it's truth, exposure, and it's all around money, for real. Money. All this have to do with money, and someone's sad because of your strength. You really stepped into your power, collective. You stayed 10 toes down for yourself, and you were emotionally calm. Oh my God. And of sports, throughout all the betrayal you went through, you continue to remain focused on yourself. 9 of Pentacles, someone who's worked very, very diligently on themselves. You're very powerful, collective. Never give up. You know, you're in alignment. Your ancestors are with you. They're loving you. You got a lot of love around you. opportunity here for you. And it's because of all the hard work you did, collective. Make sure when you're sowing seeds, make sure the seeds that you're sowing are beneficial to your life. Because when you are causing issues for other people, you're never going to gain off of being someone else's. I don't know. Like, look at this. You see these people? They hurt about you and your and the strength that you hold. Someone's in their mind. They're just someone's so messed up internally. Five of Wands. Someone who's fighting internally. They're mad. Ooh. This fire sign. He's abusing his power. He's so pissed about the clarity you have. Yeah, this person, he like, dang, I can't believe it. His control tactics are over. He can't manipulate you. He can't get in your heart. And this is all he's thinking about. You know, someone who wants to control your algorithm and stuff. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. This person went as far as getting your co-workers involved as well. This person is jealous, and they're going through a huge stagnation. Like everything they wanted to, someone who has control issues, jealousy issues, someone who's just mad about your clarity and about your strength, about you being assertive, you not giving this person, like, look, this person still trying to hold on to you, or this could be you being selfish with your energy. Someone just so mad. Ugh. Like, someone needs to move on. Yeah, they're feeling defeated. They know that everything they keep doing to you backfires. Someone don't care. Someone don't care. They just keep going on with the going on, child. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Someone's feeling left out. Still trying to balance. And, you know, they just see you doing well. They see you gaining victory. Someone who wants to come towards you. Slowly wanting to come towards you. Someone's not doing too well. It could be an earth sign woman. Could be a Gemini in reverse. Someone who's losing control, child. It could be a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Cancer. It could be a Pisces. It could be a Aquarius, a Leo. It could be a Taurus. Anything else, ancestors? Yeah. So, any last messages? Any last messages? Yeah, people are so angry, collective. Five of Wands. They hating on my live, guys. Get out of here. Y'all like a bunch of damn rats. Like, y'all just don't know how to let it go. You're so mad. Go heal. If you go heal, you'll be a lot more happier than you are right now. Worried about the collective. Go figure it out like we did. Clarify the Five of Wands, ancestors. Yeah, these are people who are controlling. They're going through huge backfires, collective. Especially this Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's so mad. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Sun card. All these people, they want to have happiness with you. They're bitter. They're mad. You know, you close out the cycle. They're watching you from the sidelines. Collective. Tell me more. Yeah. So people ain't working together like they used to. You're getting justice. Okay. So there's balance happening, and you know, this is also one to think about the past. Someone's stuck on the past. Stuck on how you feel. They're like, how did you do it? You did it because you focused on yourself. You weren't worried about nobody. What I'm seeing here is you did all the work, collective. You're very confident in who you are. This is also what he's thinking about. They're like, how did you do that? Getting Ursula energy. In my book, I talk about Ursula, the octopus and the Little Mermaid. We got the Ursula energy out here. It's you know, people are a mess. They not happy. These people from the past. They're so disappointed. They're so miserable. Look at exposed, miserable. And I mean, it's because you continue to keep going, no matter what. Okay, no matter what obstacle is being sent your way, it's backfiring. You know, things that people have done. They're constantly thinking of sneaky ways to like cause issues to you, like reporting my life. I don't know why YouTube allows people to do that. I feel like that's so unfair. You know, I think it's so unfair for you to be someone who actually has confidence, and for people who've not worked on themselves to be mad about you and your confidence. You can't help it that you're working on yourself and other people didn't. You know, sometimes it's very unfair to have like people who are in control of certain things, who are like not done no healing. So I was listening to someone speak on um, someone not having a degree or something like that. Now, there's no shade, like I'm not speaking on that. But what I will say is there are people who actually have done the work. You've actually healed. You know, and when it comes to it doesn't have to do with confidence. It has a lot to, because confidence can be fake. Um, confidence can be fake. It can be fake confidence. People who pretend to be confident but they're not. You know, so when we speak of confidence, you want to speak of someone has who actually has the confidence through God. Like you actually walk in your truth. So you've not only mastered life, maybe you have a master's and you mastered life, or you have some sort of degree and you've also mastered life. But maybe, you know, there are some things about you that may not be so perfect, but you actually can do the work. You actually can help people heal. You know, you may not have the best, you may not be too so articulate. You know, for me, for instance, sometimes I do have difficulty expressing myself the way I want, and I have to work on my throat chakra because it's always been an issue for me ever since I was a kid. So that can be intimidating at times, but if you have a gift, a natural gift to heal others, it doesn't matter what degree you have. You know, um if you have a skill to help people heal, if you have a skill to help people better, better their life, then use that gift. You know, and it don't matter if you're a doctor or not. Whoever you are, pass it on, you know? So with that said, I salute anyone who's out here trying to reach people and trying to heal people, regardless of what degree you do have or what you don't have. Okay. Another thing is when you actually have healed and you've done the work and you can really walk in your truth to teach people how to go about healing, how to become their best self, then that's even more. That's even better. Okay. So we not here to bring nobody down. No one needs to feel as if because they have this and they have that, you're better. Because what I do know is that I've even had not a psychiatrist. I had I heard of a friend who had um she was a therapist, and she was helping this person with postpartum depression or something like that, and um the lady turned out something was mentally wrong with her. So it'd be like people who have mental health issues who are helping other people, and they have degrees and everything. So, and it's not to bring no shade, but you got to be careful about who helping you. Like I said, there are a lot of people who may speak a good game, but there are people who are not. They're not that, you know. So, as much as just as much as people watch me to see oh, if they're gonna do this, or see if she's gonna do that, or see if she's really the truth, or who she says she is. You know, there are people who got mental health issues that are assisting others with their life, and it's I don't know. I don't know how to work. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, just because you may not have a degree doesn't mean you can't be out here helping people. Okay, so let's not beat people down, especially if they're out here helping. You know, I know someone's mad, but again, it don't matter if you're mad because the problem is there are people who are in this negative energy. It can even be your own counselor that got a lot of negative, toxic ways of thinking that could be, I don't know, like I don't want to speak too much on it, but I just want to say, be careful how we go out here beating people up because any day it could be, you know what I'm saying? Any day. I never thought that half the things that happened to me would be happening, and I know I ain't do nothing. Shoot, why? A lot of the collective getting beat up for no reason. So I don't know. Just um, make sure that you be kind. You know what I'm saying? It's all about love anyway. At the end of the day, it's about love. It's about you honoring yourself and respecting others while you do it. You're not. No one's better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. A lot of people think that they're above others or they can't be touched because anyone thinks that they can do whatever they want. Nowadays, and that's just not how God is allowing that to happen anymore. Okay, so keep going, collective, and if you are someone who wants to inspire others, and you have a story, I like to hear. That's why I listen to a lot of the tarot messages. So what I'm saying is, there are a lot of people who got mental health issues who are using their skills, their intellect to help others. Well, that's fine, I guess, as long as the person is getting healed. But at the end of the day, we can't be the pot calling the kettle black, or whatever the case is. And I'm not calling nobody nothing. What I'm saying is, if we're helping people, help people. If you even if you have a degree, if you don't have a degree, whatever it takes to heal others, maybe you having mental health issues and helping others helps you to heal. Because back in the day, when I was going through a lot, when I did tarot messages, it helped me heal. So when I would read for people that were going through relationship issues at the time, it would help me see myself in some ways. Like, dang, okay, this is what I need to do because I don't want to feel or be like that, So you heal on things that you see other people going through. So whatever the case is, whatever helps you heal or whatever helps you to help the next person, help them. Yeah. Anything else, ancestors? And there's no shade. I'm not trying to speak negatively about nobody. I'm just saying we all can heal. We all could use a word. Everybody going through something. You know, everybody's going through something. Everybody got something in their life that they've either going through, or are trying to get through. And whatever message, shoot, it could even be a homeless person out on the street. One of I've heard I don't even like saying crackhead, but it was a person who was what he say? He said what he said? I can't remember what he said. He said something that cracked me up, but it was like, yeah, I need to get up. I forget what he said. I forget what this man said, but it was so funny. It made you want to say, you know what, you're right. let me get myself up. But he was, you could tell something, he had issues with alcohol and stuff. So that motivated me. Like, okay, yeah. I forget what he said. I'm gonna post it. Yeah. So I mean, whatever help you can get it. From whoever, because there are a lot of therapists or people who didn't have degrees or whatever. They didn't have a degree, but they helped me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a lot. Some people call themselves life coaches. So I've gotten help from Chanel Cooper Sykes. I love her. Like back in the day, I would binge watch her videos. Uh, um, Angel Richardson. She was another person that inspired me. She didn't have a degree in therapy, I don't think. Um, who else? Miles West. Um, a lot of life coaches have helped me. Okay, I've learned a lot throughout a lot. You know, my journey has not been me just doing my own thing. Like I listen to people to get where I am mentally. So the people who weren't healed possibly giving messages. I got inspiration from them too. People that I don't watch no more, that I don't even like. They help me heal. I use their gift to help me because there are people who are very good at what they do. Some of them, they're not, they just jacked up in some ways, but they know how to talk it. And I'm like, dang, I wish I could say it like that. Sarah Jakes, that's another one. I wish I could say it like that. Thank you. Yeah, shoot, I'm telling you. It's a lot of people I got help from that were, man, if it weren't for a lot of the life coaches or people who gave a lot of good advice, I don't know where I'd be because YouTube, even though YouTube is a platform where you can get almost anything from. I even heard someone saying, I don't know that guy's name, but he was saying, is YouTube University or something like that. I'm telling you, I went to YouTube University and I watched so many videos that have assisted me on my journey, especially when it came to like tarot readings. I'm going to give a shout out to Miss Cheetah Tarot because if it wasn't for Miss Cheetah Tarot telling me like it is, telling me like it was, I wouldn't be here either. Okay, and she didn't have no degree or her degree in therapy. She was good with tarot. So wherever you get in, where you fit in. Shoot, because the lady that they were talking about, she's very smart, and that woman, she's helped me too. So there's a lot of people out here that give wonderful advice and will assist you on your path, help you get to where you're going, and it doesn't matter what you have, just as long as you are able to help someone heal. And some people have a degree for it, some people don't. And if you do, you get paid more. You get paid, you get paid to help people. That's awesome. So you make your talent into something that you could get paid for. So you got a degree in what you like to do. It's the same thing. Everyone has a gift. Everyone should use it how they want, and you use it and you do your thing. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. We're gonna get some last messages because I know I help a lot of people. I used to work on Purple Ocean. I read for thousands of people, you know, and I've helped a lot of people. I've been reading ever since 2018. So I touched a lot of people. And at that time I didn't have a master's degree. I got it now, but it's just because I wanted to get paid to do it. It's something that I liked to get paid for. I mean, I like to do, and I want to get paid to do it. You know. So let's get some last messages and see what the Most High has to say for the collective. And there's no shade to nobody. I'm not being mean. All right. I'm just telling you like it is. And we gotta stop. It'd be crazy. Anyway, God, give me some last messages for the collective and myself. What do we need to know? Thank you. That's it. Flip the page. All right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read Exodus 3:35 and 35. And Moses said to the children of Israel, see, the Lord has called by name Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. And he has filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom and understanding, in knowledge, and all manner of workmanship, to design artistic works, to work in gold and silver and bronze, in cutting jewels, for setting in carving wood, and to work in all manner of artistic workmanship. And he has put in his heart the ability to teach in him. And although the son Ahishmatch of the tribe of Dan, he has filled them with skill to do all manner of work of the engraver and the designer and the tapestry maker, in blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and the linen and of the weaver. So this is God called the artisan to do work for him. This is a person who was blessed with a talent by God. This is someone who was called by God to do certain works for him. So it says those who do every work, and those who design artistic work. And Bazali and a whole, I can't pronounce these words, child. A whole lip and every gift artisan, in whom the Lord has put wisdom and understanding to know how to do all manner of work for the service of the sanctuary, shall do according to all that the Lord has commanded. So this is God saying, I command you to do certain works that you're doing. I called you to do this. This is your job. So even though you may not have a degree in certain skills, you were called to speak. You were called to assist others in healing, whatever the case is for you. This is your gift. This is your God-given gift. And a lot of people were born with this. Okay, this was granted to you in your past life possibly, and you're just utilizing the gift right now. And so it says the people give more than enough. Then Moses called Bezalel and Aholiab, and every gifted artisan in whose heart the Lord had put wisdom, everyone whose heart was stirred to come and do the work. And they received from Moses all the offering which the children of Israel had brought for the work of the service of making the sanctuary. So continued they continued bringing to him free will offerings every morning. Then all the craftsmen who were doing all the work of the sanctuary came each from the work he was doing, and they spoke to Moses, saying, the people bring much more than enough, for the service of the work which the Lord commanded us to do. So Moses gave a commandment, and they caused it to be proclaimed throughout the camp, saying, "Let neither man nor woman do any more work for the offering of the sanctuary." And the people were restrained from bringing from bringing, for the material they had was sufficient for all the work to be done. Indeed, too much. So this is what I'm getting from it is, this is you being granted a gift. It's a gift that is enough to give. So everyone has a specific gift that they're supposed to bring to the world. This is a gift that you're using not only for your life but for other people's life, and you've been called to do that. And this is crazy because we were talking about this. So yeah, building a tabernacle. Then all the gifted artisans among them who worked on the tabernacle made 10 curtains woven in the linen and blue, purple, and scarlet thread with artistic designs of cumin. They made them. Uh, the length of each curtain was 28 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits. The curtains were, so this is just saying that they all had come together. This is saying that if we all come together and we realize that no one is excluded. We don't exclude people. We bring them in, okay? So wherever you can get in where you fit in when it comes to what you do for the world. You know, if it helps others, there's no need to say, well, I have, and I mean, then that sounds a little, I don't know. I don't want to make anyone feel away. I'm just saying, we never want to come off as if we are too good for, I don't know. Y'all know what I mean though, right? I don't think I can express it the way I want to. But what I'm seeing is there, everyone has a gift to bring to the table. And if we just focus on that, it'll be fine, you know? But let's see. Let's see what Chat GPT says. So, and then we're going to do the karma deck, and we're going to do an oracle, a few oracles, and we're going to get out of here. I guess some people didn't like the message. I don't know why people feel away all the time. Like, some people need to just be strong enough to just get through the message. I'm not trying to offend anyone. So God gave certain people special skill, wisdom, and understanding to do work He assigned. So you may not have a degree, but God gave you a degree to you are assigned. Okay, so that is a degree. Your gift is your degree. That's what God wants you to stay committed in. What do you do best? How can you be a great citizen to this world? How can you give? How can you assist others? All right. So we got lost treasure. Let's see what this is about. Clarify a lost treasure. Someone stressing. Someone stressing. Tell me more. What is this? Lost treasure. Over the truth. There's truth that someone's stressing about. Tell me more. Yeah, someone who's stressing over they're feeling uncomfortable about giving you an offer. Someone wanted to come back in. This is someone who's feeling disappointed in their actions. They're feeling exposed as well. They're not doing too well. They feel as if they lost a lot and everything. Someone's trying to act like things are fine, but they're not. They're not fine. They feel very emotional right now. Someone's losing it because they're not as in control as they think they are. It could be a Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign woman who could be feeling very mad, defeated about your new beginning, okay? About your confidence. People are very hurt, okay? So these are people who are connected, feeling very exposed, feeling exposed. And this emperor who's feeling lack or feeling like they're giving up on their life. They're jealous and they're continuing down the karmic wheel. This person that don't know how to let things go. With the death card, the 9 wands, something is over. So yeah, something from the past is over. Your gifts, your gift is not random collective. Your skill is God given. Your hands can be assigned for holy work, wisdom, craftsmanship, creativity, knowledge. You see how in alignment this message is with what we're talking about, collective. Some people feel like they hold no value. Find your gift. Find what you're good in. You may not have a degree for what you could be good in, but do not let that stop you from continuing to keep going in your life. Okay, whatever you're good at. My mom, for instance, she was so good. She was she had insecurity issues where she wasn't good with like school. Me, I wouldn't say I'm not good with test, or I'm not good with. It's a lot of things I'm not good at, but one thing about me is I'm very goal oriented and I'm goal driven. So with that, I'm able to accomplish a lot because of I don't know. I've always been that person. I never give up on myself, or I never speak down on myself because of what I may lack. So with that said, if you feel like, oh, well, I don't got no degree, or it ain't about that no more, because they a lot of people are high school dropouts. You see Stormy Weather, that woman is abundant and she's doing so good. You got a lot of examples out here on where you could be in your life if you just were very, very focused on yourself. Too many people are focused on you. That's the problem. You get behind when you are focused on other people and what they're doing in their life. When you're trying to sidetrack and sabotage other people, that's when you fall behind. That's when you have to learn certain lessons. This is the time to continue to stay focused on your goal. What are you good at? Use your gift to make money if you're creative. But anyway, like I was saying, my mom, she wasn't good. She wasn't that good. Like she had a GED. So she was insecure about that. But my mother was very, very good with decorating. She could buy a used table from the thrift store that cost $3. And you'll be like, ugh, Mom, why you buy that? Oh my God, Mom, why would you buy that? She will literally reimpose the chairs, the table. You come back to the house and be like, where you get that from? And she'll be like, guess how much I paid for this? And I'll be like, how much, Mom? $3. And I'll be like, you for real? Because I couldn't say you lying. And she was like, girl, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, Mom, that looks so nice. My mom, she hooked her house up from the thrift store. Buying all, she will buy things from the thrift store, and her whole house will look like it was just so beautiful. She had a beautiful home. And I talk about my mom's home in the book too, and what happened. Like, you guys are gonna get a lot of that information in the book. But my mom, she was such organizer. Like, she was very good with organizing. She was very good with cleanliness. She was so clean. Like, I'm a little messy. Like, I don't know how me and my mom we I don't know how that's my mom, because she was so organized. She was so organized, so neat, and so clean. Like, she had 5 kids and her house stayed clean. It would be very rare that you would see her house a mess. And even when it was clean, she'll still be cleaning. I miss that about my mom, you know. But she wasn't. She didn't. She had a GED. But my mother, she was a go getter too. Because one thing about her is she she had a janitorial business back in the day, and she could have really became successful because she had contracts and everything. If she was with the right person that motivated her, she could have been doing very good. Because me and my family, my siblings, we would go with her to clean houses, and these houses would be filled with roaches. And she would basically go in after the people moved out and clean up, paint, and all of that. And she made good money doing it. But she got pregnant, and we ended up stopping. But they were supposed to keep going, like her husband. They were supposed to continue to keep going. We were. But, we slowed down when she got pregnant. But she had contracts. Like, if she would have kept on with that business, things would have been good. And she had a GED. But yeah, there are a lot of people who are very talented, and you don't have to have a degree to use your gift. Whatever you are good at, use that gift to either help people, whatever it is, use your gifts to help others. Okay? And then you don't have to really lie about it. You want to be righteous. You want to always walk in your truth. That's another thing. Some people, they get caught up in trying to, you know, for whoever. Just make sure that you're always in alignment with truth. You don't never want to be someone who says something. Who wants to be in that? You're good at what you do. Do that shit. And if you don't have it, don't say it. I don't know shit. But with that said, do your best. Use your gifts to create, to do your best in life, and you will see great outcomes from it. Okay, and it's not to bring anyone down. I'm just saying, people be so mad, but I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. Okay, nothing in my life. I'm not gonna hide who I am for nobody. I love me, and the collective love. Y'all love yourselves too. Okay, so let's get some last messages, and we're out. Let me see. Because people have dogged me out so much, and the thing is, I don't care what people. The thing is, when you don't care what people say, it gives you motivation to keep going. So you stand up for yourself by ignoring what people have to say about you, and continue to go. Because I've been so many things to people, and at this point, it's people that are more bothered than me and my emotions. Like, this is how you stay grounded, by not worrying about what other people think about you. That's another thing. Like, I can care 2 shits anymore. People have said so much about me. It's to the point where it's like, okay, whatever. I've heard that before. So never be ashamed. Never be ashamed. Stand proud in who you are, and own your flaws. You know, some people don't do that. They're embarrassed by it. God told me to keep talking because I was nervous at first. And I kept talking and I kept talking. And it's just like, no one's going to shut me up. Let's see. Let's get some last messages. God, give me a last message for the collective. What do we need to know? Please give us a last message. Thank you. So we got purification to resurrect the secrets of resulting from the power of Scorpio. See, a lot of people are in their emotions with the Scorpio energy. I don't know if it's Scorpio moon right now. So let's see. Clarify purification. What's going on? More. All right. So you could be a Pisces woman, or you could be someone who's gaining clarity. Okay, gaining clarity on how to give. You're clear. You know, there's someone who's trying to sabotage you. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, but you're standing tall in what you do. You're grounded, all right? So there's someone who's like using their wisdom to try to manipulate certain outcomes for you. Clarify more, ancestors. This is somebody who's very stressed about you. Someone who's going to go through a lot of karma for what they've done to you, collective. Okay? So someone should be very worried. Someone ain't worried at all. I mean, someone is worried, but they're not acting like it. They keep doing shit to you. So let's see. Purification to resurrect the secrets of resulting from the power of in Scorpio. This is from the Karma Monty deck, and we got clarifiers: the Fool, the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, King of Sword, Seven of Sword, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reverse, uh, Page of Wands, Magician, the Hermit with the Nine of Swords and the Empress, clarified with the Nine of Pentacles and the Badass Man for Life of Possibilities, and the Devil card, Tower, Ten of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card. So what I'm seeing here is there is um emotion about something ending. Someone who tried to control something here is doing their best to continue to manipulate or be consistent in trying to control things, but it's backfiring. It's your clarity. You being grounded is an issue for someone who stirs up a lot of confusion. Here's what I'm also seeing, and someone who's upset because there's transformation happening. Three of Pentacles, yeah, huge backfires for people with the World card, the King of Pentacles, and the Baneful Magic being returned with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You standing in your position, you fighting for yourself. Let's see, what do you say? That's what I'm getting. So somebody tried to control the outcome. Yeah, somebody tried to keep power through confusion, and now it's backfiring. This is heavy Scorpio karma energy, secrets, exposure, obsession, power struggles, and forced transformation. Let's get into it, collective. So this is someone who underestimated you. uh she'll react how I expect. i can't I can't keep her. I can keep her stuck, or I can keep you stuck, collective, whoever. But the Hangman says pause, perspective, and change. You did not move like they wanted you to, collective. You did not move how they wanted you to. All right. And someone has issues with that. What was sent out is coming back to its sender. It's all reversing. Okay? So what was sent out will be sent back. Where everybody go, child? How does YouTube allow people to attack the live like that? What was sent out is being sent back. Okay, so God is clearing your path. All right. So I'm seeing here you're gonna be very happy with new beginnings, new opportunities, and that's the message, collective. Huge changes are happening in your life. Continue to keep going. Continue to stay inspired. Continue to use your gifts. And know that you got to walk away from what doesn't serve you. This is why God has hardened your heart towards people from the past that are no longer allowed to play in your face or with your emotions. They cannot play with your emotions no more. So consequences tied to legacy, collective. Consequences tied to lies. Consequences tied to lies. Control. What the karma card is saying here is someone played too hard with something serious, not petty. This touches reputation, money, family, inheritance, stability, your peace, your future. This was not just gossip, collective. This was deliberate energy trying to delay, manipulate, and block, confuse, and control. That's why that the return is heavy. Okay, so no, it's not accidental, calculated. Someone knew exactly what they were doing, trying to create illusions, trying to control perceptions, trying to create and keep power, trying to make you doubt yourself, trying to stay ahead of consequences. But collective, baby, this is collapse. What they built on falsehood cannot hold. Tower says sudden truth, death says permanent endings, and karma. This is not random bad luck, this is return. You touched the wrong one, collective. They played with the wrong one. And with this wheel of fortune, this is here. This is where they thought life would keep favoring them. It stopped. The wheel turned. Now delays, setbacks, loss, control, frustration, exposure. This is divine timing, correcting things, not punishment for no reason, collective. This is correction, karmic justice. Okay, so legacy, money, status, family structure, long-term security. That's why it feels so deep. This person is not just losing an argument. They are losing comfort, image, control, access that hurts more. Your side, collective, you're represented as this empress with 9 of Pentacles energy and the 7 of Wands, protecting your energy, staying 10 toes down for yourself. You standing firm is part of the karma. Your peace, your boundaries, your refusal to collapse, your clarity, that is the mirror, because they expected easier access, easier control, easier manipulation, and instead got resistance. Truth, consequences, that is karmic return too. So someone is stressed. They were watching consequences unfold. They're trying to still hold control. But the tower says the return already started. This is already in motion. And collective, you do not have to fight what God is already handling. And this is why we just keep our head down and focus on ourselves. Never worrying about a hating ass hoe. Never worrying about a lazy hoe. A person that want to get in your seat, baby, get out of my seat. Get out of the collective seat. This is my throne. This is the collective's throne. We worked hard for this. The 15 percenters. Congratulations, collective. You did what you had to do for you. And now these hoes must lay down, because we surely laying down for nobody. Anyway, with that said, I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure y'all start sharing the live, because baby, they about to get me. They don't want a sister to have shit. Because when you are in your truth, you ain't got nothing to hide. This is why it's so important to always walk in your truth. Be careful about all that underhanded stuff, because you're always going to be exposed in the end. All right? So, yeah, that's what I got for you. With that said, I'll talk to y'all later. I love you. Peace and love to y'all.